Ant-Man and the Wasp is Mission Impossible 2 for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yes, just like the first one, this movie seems very much like Mission Impossible with ants. Check out my Ant-Man review, by the way. And also, just like the first one, it released the same summer as the newest Mission Impossible movie. Coincidence? I think yes, maybe so. So let's call this the Marvel Movie Review Marathon number 2 in preparation for Avengers 4, where all we have is Ant-Man and the Wasp and Captain Marvel. So, Ant-Man and the Wasp, no spoilers at all, by the way, the newest MCU movie to follow up Infinity War is surprisingly somewhat underperforming at the box office when it comes to its drop for the second weekend. See, look at these great benefits of giving me more to discuss when reviewing a movie a little late. Anywho, this film is fairly good, a neat follow-up that connects well to the first Ant-Man movie and Civil War. Remember how funny the first Ant-Man film was? Well, this one is certainly going to try to match up that humor. Unfortunately, only half the jokes, if even, were funny enough. I remember lots of jokes failing to actually be funny, which was rather unfortunate. Nonetheless, though, there's a decent amount of good humor, and then you've got some cool action scenes in there for sure. The plot is very simple and maybe even struggles to make itself long enough, and therefore gets more and more added to it to stretch the movie out to a good length. That's kind of not good. Want me to keep complaining? How about that dialogue? Here's one example of one of the lines of dialogue at the beginning of the film. We have to stop it! So clever! Nah, here's the thing. The dialogue is very weak when it comes to dialogue meant to carry the plot. It's super basic, unoriginal, and predictable. Any other complaints? The ending is maybe a little too rushed, especially the conclusion to the villain's story, because let's just say a certain solution is poorly done and it's too simple and dumb yet pivotal. But anyways, Negative Nancy has left the building. This is a pretty enjoyable film. Like any other Marvel movie, with what a Marvel movie does best, it has likable characters. Scott's back, Hank's back, Luis is back, and of course you have Hope, but unfortunately, because she didn't exactly get a solo movie dedicated to her character, she's fairly weak compared to other characters who have gotten their whole solo movies. But she is still likable and has them cool fight sequences, just a little undeveloped is all. Now, Marvel seems to now understand that villains need a backstory and a motivation, and so lately they've been doing some dandy villains, and this movie does keep that up. Ghost may have some unjustified actions exaggerating her motivation, similar to Thanos, but nonetheless, she's well done. Hey, they've still got room for improvement, okay? Another thing Marvel is improving on lately is their soundtracks, as in, they now know to keep the same composer to give a consistent theme song for a character, so thanks, Christoph Beck, for your many variants of the Ant-Man theme included in this film. There's practically a remix of the Ant-Man theme, and yes, it's something to appreciate. Then there's some neat songs for the Ant-Man mixtape, that of which the song at the beginning plays at the end as well, similar to what Thor Ragnarok did and Guardians of the Galaxy 2. That makes me want to say that they should calm down on doing that. Okay, so you still with me? That's it for this. Ant-Man and the Wasp. It is an enjoyable, fast-paced, action-packed film, though a somewhat weak addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Ultimately, I have my complaints, but it's still good because Marvel clearly knows how to make a likable film, no matter how many flaws it has. So, that all being said, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for lots more videos coming real soon. Bye-bye.